Good morning, everybody. Dr. Anita here. You're riding out a blizzard with Dr. Anita with a chiro from Mylon Family Chiropractic Center. So here I sit in my home instead of my car today because we're in the throes of a blizzard out there. And so I wanted to share a little bit today. Obviously, the snowstorm has given me a little bit of a topic about shoveling safely, shoveling smartly, hydrating, all of those things that are absolutely necessary to allow you to be at your best in the throes of this snowstorm, because nobody really wants to be dealing with shoveling snow and sweating while you're all covered up. Yet when you come in, you're kind of freezing and sweating and all of that stuff. And you got to make sure that you're hydrated and that you got some nutrition in there. Hey, Linda. And so I'm going to share with you a little tidbit. Something that I always do when there's a snowstorm outside is I always shovel multiple times. I don't wait until it completely stops because it's heavier. There's more to push around. And, I usually spin on my bike in the mornings, but I took a break from that because I'm going to do a lot of exercise pushing this white stuff outside of my driveway and giving the dog a pathway so that she can go to the bathroom instead of on my deck. So you've got to watch your back. So I have one of those crooked angled shovels so that I can always be upright. My goal is to completely push the snow as long as it's cold enough out. I am not going to be lifting until I get right to the edge and then a quick lift. And I'm not going to lift a ton to try and reduce how much time it takes for me to get out there and do it. I'm going to actually do it multiple times if that's what it takes. And that's going to burn a lot of energy and a lot of calories. So you got to make sure that you are hydrating yourself so that you're not killing yourself. And more importantly, you got to make sure of the health of your spine and nervous system, because when you're stuck over, bent over, and you're lifting with an extra weight, it's putting an incredible amount of stress on your lower back, which can blow your discs out. And we don't want that to happen. Now, it's an easy task to do, and it's a great workout, so you don't have to worry about, well, I can't go to the gym today, or I really prefer to be on my bike. Listen, get out there. Also, if you got little kiddos, when it stops and the roads are clear, if you can get out there and run around and play in the snow, you're going to exert some incredible energy because you're all layered up, so you're carrying extra weight just on the clothing that you're wearing. And that's going to help you burn some extra calories and go have some fun with the kiddos. I'm hoping to be able to open the office this afternoon. We don't open until 3 o'clock, so I'm waiting to see what we're going to do as the snow supposedly is going to stop within the next hour or so. So I'm going to get out there and do a little bit of snow shoveling. As a result of this storm and the storm at the beginning of the week, we were running our Have a Heart campaign, which was an opportunity for you to come into the office for only a $25 donation. That's right, only $25 to get a consultation, examination, and any x-rays. And that entire $25 is going to be donated to Oak Haven Children's Chiropractic Clinic. And for every dollar I raise this coming week, I'm extending it another week, I am matching dollar for dollar to help support this children's clinic. And what this children's clinic does is it takes on the worst case scenarios of kids who have been given up hope medically, where they're told that they're not going to be able to walk, they're not going to be able to talk, they're not going to be able to feed themselves. They're recommended to their parents to institutionalize them and just accept this, when nobody has talked about getting their body to wake up naturally. And as a chiropractor, that's exactly what we do. We wake up your body naturally. By removing interference in your nervous system, your body is better able, hey Sharon, better able to work the way it was designed to work. And so these beautiful little children that have no life in their eyes initially, hey Christine, they've been medicated, they've been put through God knows what kind of medical procedures. They may have been damaged by birth. They may have been damaged by vaccination. Who knows? Born with neurologic damage for who knows what reasons. And the reality is they don't know what their potential is until somebody makes sure that their brain and their nervous system is communicating with their entire body. And we've seen kids transform where they weren't able to speak and they're speaking, where they weren't able to eat and they're eating, where they weren't able to even hold a utensil and they're feeding themselves, where they weren't able to walk and they're walking. Babies who were just laying on a mat and weren't able to crawl, are learning to crawl, which means that once they can crawl and cross crawl, they're going to be able to walk eventually. So all these things bring hope to families where they were told in the medical world that there is no hope. And I always like to believe that there's hope, right? And chiropractic gives me a tool to be able to offer hope to people. And Oak Haven Children's Chiropractic Clinic is a place where these kids get an opportunity and these families get an opportunity to see the life come back into their children's eyes. And so I ask you, if you're one of my patients right now, think about giving a donation. Again, I'm matching dollar for dollar. If you're not somebody who's in the practice right now and you just want to stop in and give a donation, please stop in and give us a donation. Again, I'm matching dollar for dollar, hoping to raise about $1,000. The other thing is, if you're not a patient and you're local and you're looking for a chiropractor, I might be the answer and solution to your problems. And how will you know unless you get checked? So it's a great opportunity at no cost other than a $25 donation to come on in and get yourself checked to find out if and how we can help you. Because if we can, you can also live your very best life by being as healthy as possible. Also, along with this, we are partnering up with Garden in the Pines Florist in Forked River. They're a brand new couple startup. They do not have a brick and mortar location yet. They're a new family. They have a new baby at home. And we have offered to set up a spot in our office for you to be able to pick up flowers when you order from them. So you can go on our Facebook page, on their Facebook page, gardeninthepines.com, MylonChiropractic.com, and you can order your Valentine flowers today, now. And you can go ahead and get out there and click on that link and support a local upcoming entrepreneur, because it's all about community. Community is what makes us great. And you come into the office and you get to, if you've never been in my office, you can see how amazing and awesome our office is. And more importantly, you're supporting a local entrepreneur to get up and running so that maybe one day they can have their own brick and mortar space and be able to support the community further through tax dollars by renting commercial property. How does that sound, folks? I love that. I love helping entrepreneurs. I'm one of them. I know what it's like to start out. It's tough. So anything I can do to give a helping hand, I will do it. So you just click on the link on MylonChiropractic.com or GardenInThePines.com. And you can schedule your pickup as well as purchase whatever it is you want to purchase for your loved one, mom, your wife, your girlfriend, your daughter, whoever it is, girl at work, the secretary, the office manager, the helper, that awesome nurse who's out there on the front lines. Do what you got to do. So this is Dr. Anita. You've been riding through a blizzard with Dr. Anita, and I look forward to talking to you next week on Riding in the Car with the Chiro. See ya. Be safe out there.